10 cheap lasting fragrances. Starts with Dunhill Icon Eau de Parfum 2015, or you can get Aramis from the old days, 1960s. Both of these last eternally long and can be found very, very cheap, especially the Aramis is the most affordable. Here's another appetizer for you. I'm giving you an appetizer, Lalique Encre Noire. If you find this, it's like an upscale gentlemanly fragrance, but ultimately it dries down very nice and lasts a very nice long time versus its price. Do you like oud wood fragrances? This is a sweet, easy to wear oud called Musky Oud. This fragrance just lasts upwards of 24 hours on your clothes easily and gets you lots of compliments. Musky Ouds by Rihanna. We only have $10 to $12 on your budget. Find a Adolfo Sport. That's a $12 sporty fragrance. And also, if you want something that smells like Acqua di Gio for cheap, you simply try 360 Peri Ellis Red. Within 1 hour, you will get compliments wearing this fragrance. Cheapest lasting fragrances starts today with Bentley Absolute. Ultimately, this smells like a fragrance called Gucci Parome, which is discontinued and costs so much money on eBay. This has nice peppers in it and resins, and it smells very expensive, found for under $40. Projection is very good for the first hour. It's a great cold weather fragrance, to be honest, and it is very smooth, resinous, and incense. Smells very expensive, good bang for your buck. Another one that smells very expensive is this new Issey Miyake I found. It's called Polaris. Polaris just came out in 2020. Top notes is cypress. You got some black pepper, bergamot, and garunjan balm, which is a waxy substance that makes it last a lot longer. When I first smelled it, I was quite bored with this fragrance, and then as the hours went by, I only tried a little spray on my wrist. I'm watching TV 5 hours later, and it's dried down beautifully. People say that it smells like a $300 fragrance called Interlude Man. It dries down beautifully with some sweet notes and dark notes mixed together. It gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, and it's amazing because it starts out so dark and ends up so beautiful. It's like a vanilla leather fragrance. Here's a fragrance called Cartier Santos de Cartier. Now, long lasting. If you get the new ones, do not find it. Here's a fragrance called Santos. It has no removable cap. Smooth black bottle. This is the fragrance you want to find. If you look for Cartier Santos, the new ones have a removable cap, and those are pretty much garbage, lasting 2 to 3 hours. They still have that beautiful Cartier Santos formula. They just don't last as long for some reason. The ones without the removable cap, especially this one called Concentré, the gold edition, is totally very, very good. And I did find one. I put the link down below. I don't know how many they have left. This is an 80s vibe fragrance right when you spray it, but then the magic happens when it dries down. You get chili pepper and nutmeg and lavender, and it's clean and outstanding, and longevity is above average on the one without the removable cap. I do like the opening on all Cartier Santos. They are quite amazing, and it's a sexual fragrance. It's sensual and romantic. You think about fragrances like Oscar de la Rente pour Lui, the coconut and vanilla. You think about Giacomo. You think about Chanel Anateus when you think about this fragrance here. Very much earthy feel, and maybe it has a touch of basil in it, some clove or something like that. Next fragrance that ultimately lasts a super long time is called Craze. Now, Craze is by RMF. Craze dries down to the same smell as something called Pegasus, which is almond and cinnamony. Gets you lots of compliments, costs about $25, $30, and it lasts an ultimately long time. Here's a fragrance that makes this list because it's very affordable. It's called Versace Eros. You still have the dual notes of the lemon and the orange mixed together. And the Eau de Parfum has a candied apple note in it as well. This is the Eau de Toilette. Both of them are very good. In the Eau de Parfum, the vanilla and leather dance together. It's a little bit different. This one projects more hardcore than the Eau de Parfum projects less than the Eau de Toilette. This is the Eau de Toilette. The Silage and the projection are all above average anyway, and the longevity are 7 to 8 hours on both Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum. So whether you find Versace Eros, the other one, or this one, it doesn't matter. Again, the Eau de Parfum has an added candy note and some leather in it. The Centrail is so edgy on this one, and be careful because I've had I have annoyed people because I sprayed it 7 times. Just realize the amount of sprays with Versace Eros, and the fragrance does not care. If you are 19 or 95, you will get outstanding projection, longevity, and compliments with this. In other words, it's highly versatile. A fragrance I just like to wear when it's springtime, just a little bit warmer than it is now, is this called Jean Paul Gaultier Sans Parfum. It doesn't have the gold thing on it, you know, the other one that has the gold thing on it. Ultimately, it produces a sensual, warm, inviting, soft floral fragrance. It has Hesperidium fruits, which are fruits that have thick rinds like lemons and oranges. You can't understand how good this smells until you try it and spray it and wear it for a day. And another fragrance they make is called Ultra Male, but that's so hard to find now. Ultra Male is ultimately one of the best Jean Paul Gaultiers, and if you can't afford Ultra Male, find this one. It's called 9 p.m. If you are bold and daring, you try this because it projects so hard, it lasts so long. It has been known, I've gotten emails that said, hey man, that 9 p.m. makes me sick. It projects so strong. Everyone knows I'm wearing it. And I got other emails that say, wow, that stuff is amazing. I can't believe how hardcore it is. Which type of person are you? It depends on that. If you like, I kind of like it's a little bit softer like this one, or Ultra Male is very loud too, but it's all good. Next fragrance I found was called Chrome Extreme, and it's just a beautiful new version of Chrome, ultimately more modern, more fresh, more aquatic, lasts all day. I'm going to enjoy this when it gets into the April-May time here in the Midwest. It's a lovely, lovely fragrance by Azzaro. And then you have a new one that I found called Missoni Eau de Parfum. Missoni Eau de Parfum. I bought this as a tester right around $35–40, and this one smells like Bleu de Chanel, and I wore it all day yesterday. Really enjoyed it. I didn't run into anyone, so I couldn't tell you if I got compliments, but I'm sure it will get you compliments. The price versus the longevity, the ease of wear, you could just grab it. No thought about it. You can wear Missoni Parfum anytime. Missoni came out in 2017. And here's a new fragrance I've never experienced. It came out in 2019. It's called Amen Angel Man Ultimate. Comes in this cool blue bottle. It's just fire. Now, a fragrance aficionado will tear it up, and I don't blame them, because when Amen came out back in the 90s, it was called Angel for Man. That was a very rare... that was a very creative fragrance composition, and since they got taken over, they just want to make money. Well, they'll make money with this because this stuff smells very, very good. It's kind of like a candied, almost cotton candy vibe coming out of it with the angel DNA, and the longevity is outstanding, and the projection works for a good 2 hours. It just smells effing good. And if you don't want to smell good and you want to smell unique and creative, well, then you'll have to find something else. But if you want to smell DAM good, you find this right here, Amen Ultimate. As a passionate lover of Terry Mugler products anyway, the whole Amen line, I would approve of this for sure. Nice projection, 2 hours. The most complimented fragrance. If you are a sophisticated businessman, the most versatile fragrance and most affordable versus the juice, and the performance is always going to be Dior Sauvage, because it just gets compliments. It's so versatile and easy to wear, and you can wear it with a suit, or you can wear it with a hoodie, or you can wear it with a t-shirt, or you can wear it with a tux. That's the kind of fragrance that's awesome. You could be a very proper Englishman wearing this, or you could be a dude from the Jersey Shore and say, bro, what's up, wearing this. So anybody can wear it. And be careful on the trigger on this. It is a pressurized trigger, and you can go like 3 times or 1 time around, 1 pressurized time around to spray this, and it does cost right at $100 for 3.4 ounces. And if you cannot afford something like that, the fragrance I found is called Afnan Modest Une, that lasts just as long as Dior Sauvage and projects hardcore, same amount, everything's the same, almost 99% same smell. It's a little bit more synthetic, as Dior Sauvage uses natural ingredients. Maybe that's the price difference, but this is under $40. This can last 8 to 10 hours, and this projects so hardcore it'll make you sick. Comment down below if you're familiar with any of these fragrances, and comment down below to help others smell better for less. Some cheap lasting fragrances that you like. Peace and love. I'll see you on the next video.